Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to set up Dokploy securely on your virtual private server, VPS. If you're new to this, Dokploy is a fantastic open source alternative to platforms like Heroku, Vercel, and Netlify. Let's look at the architecture. Typically, we install Docker on our VPS, and inside that, Dokploy runs containers for its components like Traefik, the app itself, Postgres, and Redis. However, the standard setup usually exposes ports directly to the internet. In this tutorial, we are going to make it much more secure by using Cloudflare ZeroTrust. With this setup, when a user accesses your Dokploy app, the traffic is proxied through Cloudflare first. If the user doesn't have permission in Cloudflare ZeroTrust, they are blocked immediately and can't even touch your server. To get started, you'll need a VPS. You can use any provider like AWS, Google Cloud, Vultr, Hetzner, or DigitalOcean. For this video, I'll be using AWS with Ubuntu 24.04 LTS. Just make sure your VPS has at least 2 GB of RAM and 30 GB of disk space. You will also need a Cloudflare account with a domain name already managed by Cloudflare. The ZeroTrust feature is free, though you may need to add a payment method to activate the free plan. Without further ado, let's deploy Dokploy. The installation is super simple. It's just a one-line command. I'm logged into my server now. First, let's switch to the root user by typing sudo su. Next, paste the command and hit enter. This script will automatically download the necessary software, set up Docker, and deploy the Dokploy components. Let's wait for that to finish. Okay, Dokploy is deployed. Now, usually you would visit your IP address at port 3000. However, as you can see, I can't access it. That is because my AWS security group, Firewall, blocks port 3000 by default. It only allows SSH. Instead of opening unsafe ports, we're going to use a Cloudflare tunnel. Head over to your Cloudflare dashboard, go to ZeroTrust then Networks, and click on Tunnels. Let's create a new tunnel. I'll name mine Dokploy-AWS. Since I'm using Ubuntu, which is Debian-based, I'll copy the Debian installation command. Paste that command into your terminal. This installs the Cloudflared service. You can verify it's running by typing systemctl status Cloudflared. It looks good. Back in the dashboard, you'll see the tunnel status is now connected. Click Next. Now we need to map a domain. I'll use the subdomain Dokploy on my domain, gcpd.pw. For the service type, select HTTP, and for the URL, enter localhost 3000. Click Save Tunnel. And just like that, we can access our Dokploy panel securely. I'll quickly create my admin account. Once we're in, you can see the dashboard showing CPU usage, memory, and disk space. To deploy an app, you create a project. I'll call mine personal. Inside the project, you can easily deploy services using templates. For example, Vault Warden for password management. But that's a topic for another video. We have a tunnel, but right now, anyone with the URL can see the login page. Let's lock it down so only we can access it. First, we need to set up the login method. Go to Integrations, then Identity Providers, and click the Add an Identity Provider button. From here, select and enable one-time PIN. This allows us to log in to Cloudflare Access using just our email address. Once that is ready, go to Access Controls, then Applications. Click Add an Application and select Self-Hosted. Name it Dokploy-AWS. And enter the same subdomain we set up earlier. In my case, dokploy.gcpd.pw. Now, click the Add a Policy button. This will open a new tab. Let's name this policy, Allow Users Access. Under the rules, there are many selectors available, but for this tutorial, I will use emails ending in and set the value to @blogdoang.com. You can click the Test Policy button to make sure it works. If it says Approved, go ahead and click the Save button. Now, go back to the previous tab where we were setting up the app. Click Next. Then Next again. And finally, Save. Find your Dokploy-AWS application and click Edit. Go to the Policies tab and click the Select Existing Policies button. Check the Allow Users Access, click Confirm, and then hit the Save Application button. Let's test it out. When I try to visit my Dokploy panel link now, I'm redirected to a Cloudflare Access login screen. I'll enter my email, grab the code sent to my inbox, and verify. Success! Now I can access the application. This adds a massive layer of protection. It prevents brute force attacks and DDoS attempts, because the attackers can't even reach your application login screen without passing Cloudflare first. That wraps up this tutorial. You now have a self-hosted platform secured by enterprise-grade protection. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, please write them in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications for the next video. Thanks for watching.